mentioned you may need the help of our next. You're having some feet issues.
And I've been thinking, okay, who do I see first? Do I see a doctor? Do I podiatrist? Like, do I go to a
Well,
chiro?
I'm sure Lisa and Courtney
There
can
you
answer
go.
that
I
question
like
for
that.
you. Joining us from Tired Soul Complete Medical Foot Care, we're joined by owner and operator Lisa Garland and certified compression fitter Courtney Duruniak. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you both here. Lisa, let's start talking a little bit about Tired Soul. Give us an overview of exactly what you do with Tired Soul.
So what we do with Tired Soul is we have mobile foot care. So we are able to bring nurses to your home. We are able to bring certified fitters to your home so that you can get fitted for compression stockings. We can do foot care. We remove calluses, corns, bunions. We add protectors for the feet. We cut and trim nails. We make sure that they're safe to be on so that there's a decrease in amount of falls for whichever age group, whether you're diabetic, whether you're senior, whether you're athletic, there's always an issue. We can help with it.
So Catherine had mentioned, you know, you're obviously specializing. Do I have to get a referral in order to come and see you?
So if you were to get a doctor's referral, that will help get you covered from your extended medical insurance.
I see.
So depending on the type of insurance, Sun Life is a very stickler, so they want a doctor's note or a doctor's referral. Other than that, it can be 80% recovered through your extended medical.
And you know, from the list that you mentioned, you cover just about a little bit of everything. And so you've got someone who's benefited. Dennis has benefited from your services.
Yeah, he comes every 6 weeks. He's a diabetic with other issues going on, but one being diabetes, and he needs his feet properly taken care of. He doesn't want to get cuts or any open areas. He wants to make sure that there's top-notch infection control so that there's no cross-contamination.
Right.
And he comes to see us, and he's had a wart removed with the laser that we have. He gets his foot care. Courtney has fitted him for compression stockings. He's well taken care of.
What is a compression stocking? You've mentioned that a couple of times. I think I know, but I'm not sure. What does that do? What's it for?
Compression therapy is basically to help tired, achy, sore legs.
Okay.
It also, we have some samples here actually.
Okay.
What it does is it helps compress the legs so that it will control the edema and the swelling. We have a whole bunch of different samples of them. They're not like the old grandma ones anymore.
Yes. We all recall those. You actually have stylish.
We have stylish ones. We have hot pink ones.
crystals.
We have
I can see
blue.
Dennis in hot pink.
Hot
for sure.
pink.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we have
Dennis
blue.
has our sports stocks.
Dennis has our sports socks. So there's a whole bunch of different kinds for different people.
Right.
Some of the older generation do prefer the nylons. Now we have cotton ones. We have diabetic stockings, which are an 8 to 15 millimeter per mercury. Diabetics typically will go in white socks. Do you know why?
Anyone?
Why? Cooler,
Cooler.
dark sock?
So what happens is with diabetics, they have a lot of numbness and lack of feeling in their feet. So if they were to cut themselves, have bleeding, infection, it would seep through the white socks.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense. So, do you? We're talking about how you're, fixing the foot. Do you also diagnose if there's a foot issue? If people aren't sure what they have, or is it first the doctor, then they see you?
We'd ask to see if the doctor had said, is this actually a plantar's wart? Do you actually have plantar fasciitis?
Got it.
We have the ABI machine.
I was going to ask about this. This reminds me of Monty Python.
Yeah,
It's
a very, very cool machine. They use it in vascular at the Civic Hospital. There's only 3 in Ottawa right now, and the waiting list is up to 7 months. So we have one in the clinic, and I don't think anybody knows that we have this. And it actually works in conjunction with compression therapy to make sure that it's actually safe to compress your legs. Sometimes doctors will just give out doctor's orders, and it's so hot we can get reimbursed, but can you be compressed at that high? This will tell you if there'll be a contraindication with that. And usually vascular will send to get this done. And there's, like I said, there's only 3. The Civic, Maryville Medical Imaging, and us.
So Courtney, can you show us how this
I
works?
can,
Is that possible?
Yeah, I can.
It's very easy.
It's
it takes
very
3
quick.
minutes.
You're supposed to be lying down for it.
Okay.
Patooty's lying.
We'll make believe.
Make believe, yes.
We could put him down.
Yeah.
On the
So basically, what it's gonna do.
ground. I'm kidding, Dennis. We wouldn't do that to
He
you.
would totally do it too.
So basically, here, do his arms. What it's gonna do is it's gonna tell you if there's any plaque in his arteries. In which case, if there is, he cannot be in compression stockings. It could cause a stroke or a heart attack. You have to be really careful with these
Really?
things. Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. This is why we're here.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
we need the
Right.
education for this.
Yeah.
So what it's doing is it'll take his blood pressure of the arms. It'll take the blood pressure of his legs, and there's a pulse machine in there that's going to actually feel the pulse of his heart and it'll track his heart rate divided by the blood pressure, and we'll give you an index, and that index has to be within a certain index for you to be able to be compressed properly.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So it just all hooks up to these
It
different
does,
lines.
yeah.
Because I see there's little tubes. So that music means we're running out of time.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, so
We're
basically
gonna
that's
fix
what
them.
you do.
We're gonna fix
We'll
them.
fix them up.
Fix them right up. We'll check them out.
He's going to be just fine. And best
He's gonna be
way
okay.
to find out more information is, I imagine, to visit your website.
www.tiredsole.com
Okay.
has all the information, phone numbers on there. We're in Barhaven on top of Johnny Connects.
And we're mobile. So you come visit.
And
And
mobile,
everything
that's
is
the best
mobile.
part of
Everything is
that you
mobile.
guys
The
offer,
lasers,
for sure.
everything.
Yay. You look good down there.
Thank you very
I
much.
like that.
So I'm just going to start moving off, but I don't know what I'm doing, right?
Yeah,
I have no idea.
What do you know about
Now you can go to your doctor
I
and get a
know.
referral.
Oh, I'm
There you
there.
go. Come to us.
I'm there.
There you
I
go.
am right there. I'm in pain.
Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you for another great show tomorrow.